What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? In the past, you've seen us do Will It AK. Today we are stepping things up a notch and we are doing Will It Cannon. This is a real deal black powder firing replica of a Civil War cannon, and today we're gonna shove a lot of really dumb things down the barrel. So just as a control, this here is our cannonball, our projectile. It's actually fairly heavy. This is our, I think we're calling it a danger nugget, because you know, the sensors and the powers that be are kind of Karens about saying this sort of stuff. So this goes into the cannon here, we shove this down the barrel, we put the projectile in after, we prick a hole in the danger nugget, and then we put our fuse up through that little primer hole, and then you always want to be safe with this sort of stuff, but cannons in particular can be really dangerous if you're too nonchalant or you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, you definitely want to be safe because these can be very unpredictable. This is going to be a little hot dog down a hallway, but you guys will get the idea. Going hot. I say that'll do it. Pretty solid penetration through the cardboard, but I have a feeling it would have gone through a little bit more. So that was a normal cannonball. That's how this cannon is meant to be used. Not quite our style. From now on, only the ridiculous stuff. But first, time to pay the bills. This video was actually made possible by War Robots.
So if you're watching a video about cannons, you probably like blowing stuff up. I do too. So why not blow stuff up with War Robots? War Robots is an online tactical player v player 6-on-6 game that puts you as the pilot of your very own giant mech. What I like about this over other gaming apps is that you're really the pilot, meaning you actually control it, and can choose your mech based on size, speed, weapons, whatever. You can even upgrade your mech and its weapons. And I love that they name stuff in the game after Russian weapons like Vityaz and Molot. I get a kick out of that. But if you click the link in the description, they're hooking you up with a mech called a Garrett, with a custom skin, weapons, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver, all just by downloading from the link. You'll also get another cool robot and a legendary pilot, but it's only good until the 21st of May, so be sure to download now. My username in the game? Well, you'll never guess it. So yeah, if you're interested, be sure to download the game with the link in the description. It's pretty fun. Now let's go shoot some cannons.
Since this is our channel and this is Will It Cannon, everything you're gonna see from here on out is pretty much just going to be ridiculous. Next up on the docket, I said Grapeshot. I said whatever, we'll shoot it. I have to remind myself that this is dangerous because it seems so innocuous. Grapes of Wrath, Will It Cannon. Okay, it's not Grapeshot, but I think it's still a fatality. This is soaked in grape juice. I think we actually juiced these grapes in midair. I don't know if that's an actual verb. You see there's chunks of just like high pulp welches all over this guy. So this next one you might have seen in movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, before they ruined it. Let's say things are really desperate, you're out of ammunition, but you still have powder left over. You may not have any cannonballs left, but pretty good chance you've got silverware. This might still kind of be effective because you're basically just shooting knives at them very fast. Forking up the target, Will It Cannon. I don't know if any of those things actually penetrated, but we succeeded in littering my range with plastic flatware. Next up on the list, and the entire reason I wanted to do this video in the first place, the most American thing you could fire out of a cannon. We picked up some local food. Okay, it resembles food, but we got quite a lot of them, and we're gonna shove it down the barrel of this cannon. Now, if you've been a fan of Mr. Beast, you might remember they did a video with these cannons. There was kind of a familiar face in a couple of those shots, running for his life.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Wow. It's actually how I got around to acquiring one of these cannons. But I say all this, just kind of a reminder that please, if you're going to mess around with cannons, they're very fun, they're very cool. They are extremely dangerous if not handled with a lot of care. So I do have a bit of experience running a cannon. Be sure that if you're going to play around with them, you have somebody on site who knows what they're doing. So let's go shoot a bunch of cheeseburgers at a steel target. Fast food, Willet cannon. I really like that pun. That was worth it. This is actually kind of great. Other than just being completely peppered, there are bits of cheese just melted onto the steel target. That was everything I wanted and more. Oh yeah, little bits of bun. Delicious. And for the finale, I really don't know what this is gonna look like, but pretty good chance it's cool. Pun intended. Dry ice. Normally, if you didn't know this was dry ice in here, this looks really bad. The Iceman cometh, Willet cannon. All right, let's move. Hey, boys. Hey, move over. Wow. Wow. That just buried the steel. The funny part is up here is still warm because it was, you know, a warm day. This is actually like freezing cold to the touch almost. Yeah, maybe not freezing cold, but it is not room temperature. It takes a lot of force to actually knock over a steel silhouette like this with the nice steel support legs and everything. Big shout out to Target Solutions USA, by the way. Excellent target. Well, that was pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie. This was one of the funnest videos to film in a very long time. So if you guys have recommendations, suggestions, whatever you want to call them, for what we're gonna shove in this cannon next time around, go ahead and leave those down in the comments. And if you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed and you haven't clicked the notification bell, believe it or not, it does help us out a lot. So please do that. Join the hashtag AKG Notification Squad. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks, guys. I feel like that was a pretty solid roll.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon. Like Rasputin's rise to the top.
Eric's eating the props again.
Damn it, Eric. I waste them anyway. This whole thing's just falling apart. Just like this video.
There's something kind of obscene about what you're doing.
I know, I really can't describe it, but it feels dirty.
Lucas and Grantham ain't got on me. Yeet!
You ever wanted to know what dry ice sounds like when you put it on a bunch of leftover range ammo? I'm really not sure I'm a better man now that I do know, but I'm glad we could share this moment together.